What's up, everybody? It's your girl Chrissy Angel, back at it again with another video. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, then welcome back. Thank you guys for clicking on this video today. As you can see in the title, it is a story time. So I'm gonna just get right into it, okay? This story time, I hope to you guys that it's funny, because to me it's hilarious. So if you are not following me on social media, make sure you are following me: Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, all of that. And if you are following me, then I'm sure that you get enough of my life. Anywho, so today's story time is gonna be about something that happened while I was at camp. And granted, this was a couple years ago, well, more than a couple years ago. This was years ago, but it's still something that I can't just erase out of my mind. Like, it was funny. So I hope that you guys enjoy. So, all right, moving right along. So I used to go to summer camp. My mother had me in this summer camp every year, and I loved it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm still cool with some of the people that I used to go to summer camp with. It was lit. So let me just give you guys a bit of a, I'm gonna make it where you can feel like you're there, okay? So if you've seen Cabin in the Woods, you know, like, it's literally just cabins in the woods, right? For those of you who haven't seen that movie, it's literally just cabins in the woods, okay? So at my old camp, it's like, it's sections. So it's like a cabin here, a cabin here, a cabin there, stuff like that, right? So I've graduated. I'm in the older cabin now. So my girl's cabin is like further into the woods now. Like, it's not even possible to see from the other girls' cabins, from the younger cabins, right? So the way that the camp was set up, our counselors didn't want us to go to the bathroom by ourselves, especially at nighttime, because, not saying that, you know, anything bad was going to happen to us, but the counselors just wanted to make sure that we had, like, you know, a buddy system going on. They didn't want anything to happen to us just in case. So, and on our campgrounds, it was always like deer and raccoons and, you know, stuff like that, stuff that we would get scared of. So it's like, nah, like, they have to go with somebody else to the bathroom, right? And it got so dark. So it's one night I'm at camp. Mind you, it's an overnight camp, so it's like we stay there for 2 weeks, and then when you go to, you know, when you graduate to the higher level, you stay there for a month. Like, it's stuff like that. Then you start working there, right? So boom, I'm in my cabin, and we all fresh out the shower, we putting on our stuff or whatever. So I was like, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. Who wanna come with me? So my friend at the time, I'm not gonna say any names, but I'm gonna just use her initial, E. My friend at the time, E, she was like, oh, you don't have to go to the bathroom by yourself, I'll go with you. So I was like, all right, cool, thank you, I appreciate that. So we're walking to the bathroom. Now, mind you, our cabin to the bathroom was a long trail. Like, it was the wood trail, and then we still had to get on the concrete, and then we still had to go through a whole other cabin with, like, the computer lab and stuff like that. So it was a bit of a walk. And mind you, you hear everything outside, like literally everything, because of how quiet it gets at nighttime. So we walk into the cabin. Everything was fine walking there. That wasn't the issue. We get to the bathroom, and mind you, we're taking mad long now, because we playing around in the bathroom, looking at each other in the mirror. We in there talking mess about other people in the cabin. Like, realistically, this is exactly what we're doing. So then on top of that, she didn't have to go to the bathroom at first. She was just coming in so that she could accompany me. But then she ended up having to go to the bathroom. So anyways, we're leaving the bathroom now. And like I said, guys, remember, it's pretty much 2 trails we have to go on to get back to our cabin. It's through the computer lab, through the other part of the bathroom. Then you have to go through the concrete part, then get to the wooden trail, then our cabin is deep in the woods, right? All right. So we're walking. It's myself and my friend E, who's walking right next to me, right? This is the way we started. We started walking together. Now, I don't know if I've ever told you guys this in any of my previous videos, but I am terrified of the dark, okay? I do not do the dark. I don't care where I'm at. No, I'm scared of the dark. So that's something new that you guys learn, right? Okay. So it's mad dark. We walking arm length apart, and all of a sudden I start hearing noises in the background. So I'm like, yo, E, you heard that? And she's like, heard what? So I was like, never mind, I'm tripping, I'm bugging out. So now at this point, she's walking a little slower than me. I'm speeding up because now I'm trying to hurry up and get back to the cabin. So all of a sudden I hear it again, but this time it feels like it's getting closer. It's like heavy breathing behind me and like heavy footsteps, but I'm not thinking it's her, you feel me? So I start walking a little faster. I'm like, no, E, I know you heard that. So she's like, what are you talking about? I didn't hear anything. So I'm like, don't play with me. Like, I know you hear me. I mean, I know you hear that. So now I'm speeding. I hear the heavy breathing getting closer and the heavy footsteps getting closer too. In my mind, I'm thinking, oh shoot, we're getting chased by a bear. I jetted into our cabin. I don't know where I got this speed from. I don't know who taught me how to run this fast, because I have asthma. And I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm kind of big. So I'm not running that fast any other time. But I'm thinking, yo, we really getting chased by a bear. Like, the only thing I can think of is hurry up and get in my cabin. And I felt bad because I jetted into the cabin. I jetted into the cabin thinking that there was a bear chasing us, locked the door and everything. It was her the whole time, breathing mad heavy and walking extra hard behind me. And I felt bad because when I ran in the cabin, I locked the door, ran straight into my bunk, and I hear her, let me in, why did you close the door, what's going on? And yo, my counselor had to open the door. I apologized. I'm like, listen, I don't know when you got overweight or whatever the case may be, but listen, you had me thinking that there was a bear chasing us. You were breathing extra hard. Your footsteps were, harder than they were when we were going to the bathroom. You scared me. It's dark out here. You and I are by ourselves. I'm sorry. So she was like, so if there really was a bear, you would have left me and locked the door? I was like, listen, I have a family to get home to. And I know you do too. But at the end of the day, it's save yourself first. Love yourself first, like my grandfather taught me. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make sure that I get back to the cabin safe. I'm sorry I locked the door. I could have left the door open. I could have. But in my mind, I'm like, nah, because he going to bust through the door. I don't got time for that. But if the door was locked, he would have had, he would have had to wiggle a little bit. But he don't know how to work the doorknob, so he would have never got in. But it's a bear at the end of the day. We in a wooden cabin. He would have gotten in. But that's my short story time. I hope that you guys thought it was funny. Just know my friends are never in danger when they're with me. Whether it's a bear, a roach, a rat, whatever the case may be, I'm going to try to man up because I'm terrified of rats. Mice, I could do a little bit. But if it's a bear, I'm sorry. I'm out. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you guys are new, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you're not new, then welcome back. I appreciate you guys for watching my video. Hope to see you in the next one. It's Chrissy Angel, and I'm out. Love you guys.